Want me to go do it anyway? Life's too short.
All right, Pony. You ready for me to ride you? Yeehaw! Oh, you like it when I ride you, Pony? Huh?
Finally, almost home. My phone's ringing. Rosalina, what does she want? Ah! I just ran over Jeffy! I just ran over Jeffy! Oh no, oh no, oh no, please be okay, please. Jeffy! Jeffy! Oh no! Jeffy! Oh no! What do I do? What do I do? Oh no! I'm gonna go to jail! I'm gonna go to jail! Why wasn't I paying attention? Stupid phone! Stupid cell phone! Okay, I'm gonna take him inside. Oh baby, it's so awful!
Mario, why didn't you answer my call?
Because I was driving and I don't look at my phone while I'm driving. That'd be irresponsible. You could hit someone.
Were you with another woman?
What? No, look at me. I'm ugly. Someone hit Jeffy with their car and ran off.
What? Oh no, my poor babe! What happened?
I was pulling into the driveway and you started calling me and then I looked up and some crazy maniac who was on his phone hit Jeffy and drove off.
Who would do this?
I don't know, some crazy guy, but it was an accident. But so we shouldn't call the cops. We should just call a doctor.
This deserves to go to jail for the rest of his life.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Wait, it was an accident though.
Mario, we have to call the cops right now.
Oh no, we gotta call a doctor.
No, Mario, the cops.
A doctor.
Cops.
A doctor.
Cops.
A doctor.
Cops.
Hey there, see why you'd want to call a doctor, and he was in a hit and run, which is illegal, so I could see why you'd want to call a cop, so I'll just be both and fix all of it.
Okay, thank you so much.
Alright, let's see if your son's okay. He's got a pulse, so he's alive, that's good.
Oh, thank God.
Thank God I thought I killed him. I thought the guy driving ran killed him.
That was weird. That was weird what you just said. I'm gonna remember that. That was weird. Alright, let's see if your son's responsive. Hey! Hey, kid, wake up! Hey! Hey, I'm gonna bite your ear. I'm gonna do it. Get out of here. Alright, see, if somebody was biting my ear, I'd wake up. So I'm gonna say for now until he wakes up.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so about that hit and run.
We don't have to worry about the hit and run. The guy's long gone by now, and he'll learn his lesson one day. Karma will get him.
No, he committed a crime, and he's going to jail for a long time.
A long time?
Oh, a long time.
Okay, so my son was riding a horse in the road, and then the car hit him.
I'm sorry. Your son was riding a horse?
Yeah, but my son was riding a horse in the road, and a car hit him and drove off.
So the horse got hit by the car, too?
Yes.
Is the horse okay? Should I be getting my vet outfit?
Oh, no, the horse wasn't real.
Dead.
No, it's dead. It's never been alive.
Okay, so your son was riding a stillborn horse?
No, it's like an adult horse.
Your son was riding a dead adult horse?
I mean, yes, the horse has never been alive, so it's like a dead adult.
Why are you talking to me about a horse?
Because you asked what happened. He was riding the bounty stuffed horse.
I don't care about the horse. Okay, tell me about the car. What did the car look like?
It was a red car, and it was going super fast, and it hit him, and it drove off.
Okay, so where's the horse?
See much? I think he had a mustache.
A mustache? Okay, what color was the mustache?
Orange, brown orange.
Oh no, it wasn't me, was it?
No.
I mean, you can tell me if it's me. I can handle the truth. I'll arrest myself. It's okay.
I mean, it could be you. I don't know.
I feel like I'd remember hitting a dead adult horse. Yeah, no, I don't think it was me. It wasn't me. You know that song? By Shaggy.
Yeah, I know that song. But okay, so yeah, so it wasn't you. It was just some random guy.
Wake up so he can tell me who hit him.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, do you think my son will remember who hit him?
I mean, he's wearing a helmet, so yeah, probably.
When he wakes up, how can I make him not remember?
Okay, that was another weird one. I'm gonna remember that too. You're being weird. I'm gonna keep my eye on you. You're weird.
No. I will go check the cameras. You should stay here and make sure Jeffy keeps breathing.
Okay, Mario.
Yeah, you stay here. Don't follow me.
What you doing, buddy? Yeah, I can see that. I guess I was mostly just wondering why.
Oh, because, don't tell my wife, but earlier I made out with the ice cream man and the camera caught it and I didn't want her to see it.
Oh, who hasn't been there, right?
Yeah, I just wanted free ice cream. I didn't have any money, so I made out with the ice cream man.
Yeah, what kind of ice cream you get?
No,
not yet, but I am still on the lookout for a red horse car being driven by a guy with a mustache who isn't me and owns a phone.
What? Who's that?
Now that looks like a red horsey car. Excuse me, sir, is this your...
I'm driving it. Are you blind?
He has a mustache.
I do.
Hold on. What? Look, there's a horse emblem on the car. Red horsey car.
Yeah, red horsey car.
Oh, I think this might be the guy. Excuse me, sir, do you own a cell phone?
Yes.
I think this might be our guy. The only question now is, does this look like the car that hit your son?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, this is the car. Oh, definitely. Oh, yeah, it looks just like it.
Okay, I'm gonna go arrest him.
This is effing ridiculous.
Excuse me, sir. Step out of the car, please.
Why? What the? No, I didn't hit Yankee Doodle coming to town while I was driving my Ferrari.
Yeah, well, we have a witness who saw you hit a kid who was riding a horse.
But I didn't hit anybody.
Then what are you doing here?
I came here to get Mario's house payment.
Oh, yeah, that's a very likely story. Hit a kid and maybe a horse. I'm not really sure if the horse was there or if the horse was real or dead or imaginary, but look, you're under arrest.
Well, I'm gonna be calling my lawyer.
Okay, but just let me arrest you first. We'll figure that out later.
Fine.
Happy!
They did? Who did it?
It was Mr. Goodman.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad he's finally behind bars. Poor Jeffy.
Yeah, our poor Jeffy, but finally justice was served.
Yeah, he's finally locked up. And since I solved the crime, I guess I don't need this hat anymore.
Get me over with your car.
Hold on, I'm getting it.
Jeffy, what are you talking about?
You ran me over with your car when you were playing on your phone.
No, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Jeffy, I think you noodled your caboodle. You knocked your head. Something happened to your head. It wasn't me.
It wasn't you.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. I saw you driving the car with your phone in front of your face. I said, Daddy, stop. And you hit me.
You know, this actually makes a lot of sense when I saw you destroying that camera out there.
No, I was destroying the camera because I didn't want my wife to see me make out with the ice cream. Okay, baby, you need to go just sit over there because I don't know what's going on. Listen, I destroyed the camera. I didn't want her to catch me.
Well, it's okay. We've all made out with the ice cream man, but I think you hit Jeffy.
No, I know I did not. Look, how about you ask him?
Jeffy?
Answer that, Jeffy. Do you want free ice cream?
Yeah, he hit me with his car.
What, Jeffy?
All right, you're under arrest.
No, Jeffy, you're grounded. Listen, it wasn't me. I promise it wasn't me.
Well, now that my daddy's going to jail for a long time, I get to do whatever I want. I'm going to go street.
Oh, come on, let me go. I don't want to go to jail.
Your son already admitted you did it. The only way you're not going to jail is if your son doesn't want to press charges.
Jeffy, do you want to press charges?
Yep.
What? Jeffy, come on, I'm your dad.
No, I gotta go ride Seabiscuit in the street. See you later.
How'd you get out already?
Because I made bail. Because of course I did, because I'm rich.
Yeah, well, it's fine, because we know you didn't do it anyway. It was him.
Yeah, well, how much is his bail gonna be?
I don't know, probably a lot.
All right, well, how about this? I'll give you $10,000 not to take him to jail and just let me come feed me grapes through his butt cheeks.
Okay, deal.
Oh, no, I'd rather go to jail. No, come on, give me a break.
Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
All right, you're coming with me.
No!
Oh, yeah, don't.
It was pretty crazy to see how clear it was when we were all in lockdown and nobody was driving. I found out we have mountains, which I didn't know. Did you know that, Guillermo? Yeah. You know what they say? It's not the air quality that counts, it's the air quantity. Did you back with us for the first time in 4 years? Former President George Walker Texas Ranger Bush will be with us, promoting a new book of portraits. He's a painter. George Bush is a painter now. Could you imagine, Don? He will be with us very soon. Speaking of high-profile guests, I have a big announcement to make. 1 week from tonight, you're probably going to want to put this in your calendar. In fact, hey, Siri, set reminder. Next Wednesday night, we will be visited in studio by the Mel. I know. All our dreams are coming true. Mike Lindell launched a new social media website for people who are too crazy for Twitter with a 48-hour live stream for a lot of years now. I don't think anyone has ever been more excited to be a guest.
I want to thank Jimmy Kimmel for having me on. I will take all the hard questions that night. I'll talk about, this is a blessing. I look at it as a blessing.
Celebrity Baby Cannibals seems to have no reservations about coming out whatsoever. He's already on the road. He's driving from Minnesota with a California King mattress strapped to the roof of his Buick and a trunk full of pillows for us. That Frankathon Zoom, or at least he attempted to call her out, he was very mad about what she wrote about him, which made it very difficult for him to pronounce her name.
This one is from It's Urilla Fa. Spell that U-R-S-U.
Ursula.
W. Urzula. This will put you out of business, Urzilla.
It's Ursula. I finally figured out how you say it. Ursula.
No, that's another lie, Urzilla.
Ursula.
Ursula. You, F-A-Y.
F-A-W.
Ursula Fa. You are the one, the enemy of the American people.
Ursula Fa.
Ursula Fa. Pick a better day, Zulilla.
Ursula.
Ursula. Why don't you talk about all my employees, Uzilla Fa?
Trickster. It's funny how these guys rail against the swamp, and then the minute they get in trouble, they head right for the creature from the Black Lagoon. Yesterday, a jury in Minneapolis delivered 3 guilty verdicts against former police officer Derek Chauvin. Many of them did. Tucker had a little explosion in his head.
Now, like I said, Mr. Floyd was brought under control. What should have happened at that point is EMS should have been summoned, and he should have been placed in an ambulance. And a supervisor should have been called to the scene.
He's going to spend the rest of his life in prison. So I'm kind of more worried about the rest of the country, which, thanks to police inaction, in case you haven't noticed, is like boarded up. So that's more my concern. But I appreciate you coming on. Ed Gavin, thank you. Nope, done.
Trapped in his head, right? He laughs like the villain in the movie who realizes James Bond just put the bomb back on him and he's about to explode. Let's hear that again.
In case you haven't noticed, is like boarded up. So that's more
bananas all the time. He's consistent. Tucker Carlson just lets little bursts of it slip out, like the Joker or something. Meanwhile, the Penguin, Chris Christie, may be throwing his top hat in the ring. Chris Christie, who, as you probably know, the vaccine to any house or business that has more than 3 people. Unfortunately, only 2 people live on the Kenai Peninsula, but this must be very annoying to Canada. They have, a surge of cases. They're way behind on vaccines. We're giving out free mojito. It's real. He says he's been very sick for the past 10 days, so let's take a moment now to relive some of Ted's golden COVID moments.
It's not a real pandemic, and that's not a real vaccine. I'm sorry. COVID 1 through 18 didn't 6 feet away from everybody. Are you that stupid? Mask? I don't own no mask. Hi, I'm from the government. This needle's good for you. You. I was tested positive today.
Right? It's always nuts to remember where we were a year ago with this. And with that said, it's time to look back at what was in the news 1 year ago this week in tonight's edition of This Week in COVID History.
Wrong. Yeah, no way 500,000 Americans will die of COVID. Especially not with President Trump's new plan.
Sun, sunlight, heat. Sun, heat, and sun. Heat and the light, very powerful light.
What a bright idea.
Where it knocks it out in a minute. Is there a way we can do something like that by injection inside or almost a cleaning? It'd be interesting to check that.
She looks like she could use a glass of bleach right about now. The media spreads word of the president's plan, but it turns...
Yeah. That's
so hot.
So I'm really glad that I. Well, she thinks so. I'm glad that I.
That's true.
I avoided the pea soup this morning. So it's an eclectic mix today. We're going to be talking about LeBron James, Lizzo, talking about obesity and COVID-19. All of the facts in Columbus, Ohio that were reported by mainstream authoritative sources, they got it wrong. And then Jorge Masvidal is on, who's not only fighting probably one of the biggest pay-per-views ever this Saturday, but obviously he campaigned for Donald Trump. Ooh. They are very buoyant and very fertile. All right. Gerald A. is here. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Sleepless. I have a pregnant wife with twins who kicks me out of bed every night because I'm too hot.
No.
Not too attractive. I'm physically too hot.
Just temperature.
Is that at the Tropicana still?
No, it's at the MGM.
Oh,
the headline, the MGM. We're in the ballroom because you get COVID in a club.
Well, yes, exactly.
Right.
They really suck.
You add a little 1-2 step and it's gone. Okay, we're going to get to the first story here. Everyone.
In my 35 years, ever condoned violence.
4 score.
Never have.
And 7.
But I also know what's right.
Only black guys can do the Abe Lincoln.
And I grew up in the inner city, in a black community, in what we call the hood or the ghetto, however you want to picture it.
Grew up in Akron.
And let's act violent towards cops.
Until yesterday.
I just said that what's going on in our community.
My coach bought me a Hummer and banged my mom.
And we fear for that, and we fear for our lives.
Yeah, that's what. And then what you didn't see is after that clip, he said, tweeted out, then removed it against the Columbus cop for what is this girl's name? Is it Micaiah?
I've heard Micaiah more than
the Columbus
Micaiah.
cop who rightfully, justifiably, as a matter of fact, I would say requiredly, if that's a word, shot Micaiah Bryant. I think it's someone. So they use your racially divisive words to create more racism. I am so desperate for more accountability. Well, yeah. Yeah, I think all of us are.
I think we all would like to see you not tweet out stuff like that either is a call to violence to a police officer who saved a black woman.
In their sport. Well, yeah, because it's a sport full of pussies. So, the Houston Rockets owner tweeted about the Hong Kong protests, and then LeBron James, not only being a coward silent, he spoke out against people who were supporting the Hong Kong people.
I believe he wasn't educated.
So was Muggsy, but he just still could, jump into
a little bit of a messy bogues.
Yeah. Hey, I actually used to try. I would say my name's White Lightning. I swear to God, when I would play with my friends, and then I would get really good for 3 minutes, and I was like, well, that was exhausting.
The DOJ and look at all of their records and information.
Yeah, because the DOJ is unbiased. Hey, can we talk about the gross disproportional representation on CNN? I mean, it's 2%. 2% of population Earth is gay.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Do you see that he was anything other than gay? I mean, it actually, for quantum physics and all this, for every way the world could be, there is a world which is that way. The idea of he dispels the notion of parallel universes because there is no parallel universe that I can picture out of the countless, the trillions, the scrap metal with Wall-E as our God King than I would a world or a universe in which Brian Stelter is straight. But I can't verify that.
Allegedly.
Unverified.
It's an unverified claim. All right, of course, in the way that this Lizzo story is, I'm just trying to avoid getting down to the story.
Vomiting.
I know we have some clips coming in.
Yeah.
Oh God. So Lizzo joined Dove's self-esteem project, and she did a video.
Sorry.
Stop there.
She has a lot of self-esteem.
I haven't seen this yet, so that was funny.
I know, right?
Also, no one appreciates the irony that Dove is like, it's okay, whatever your body shape is, so long as you have perfect skin.
No, Steven, they use more soap. They have more surface area to clean.
Holistic beauty standards. And then you understand why this is basically, this should be labeled as harmful medical advice here on YouTube, especially in relation to COVID. Yeah. But let's start with Lizzo.
I remember waking up and wanting to be someone else, change my body, change my. Now there is a tool that actually cashes in on that insecurity.
We're children.
We really are immature.
Cut to me laughing.
Yes. As much as you can today, cut to Landau. Also said, I have nothing to hide. Agree to disagree.
Where are you going to hide?
Yeah, you can't.
There's no shame anymore. I just post myself. It's like you. You take me as I am. You don't have to love me. She also posted this nude selfie to Instagram to celebrate her new part. Trigger warning. I just know if you have kids that we're about to get into some inappropriate territory. I would 5, 4, 3. Fair warning, if you're still here, you're a bad parent. She has a long history of this kind of stuff. Here's just some examples from Lizzo's TikTok.
I'm so fucking sick and tired of the photos.
All right.
Dress her up like the St. Pauli's girl. So look, here's why this matters.
Behind her on the
we got fact checked for saying, hey, the COVID-19 is obviously a real. COVID patients were overweight, and then even more were obese. So 78% of severely hospitalized patients were overweight or obese. According to the CDC, you can't remove this. 78% were overweight or obese. There is a direct correlation. Immunity, your ability to fight off the virus, your likelihood, the mortality rate with you being overweight. But that you can't juxtapose that with fat pride right now. This is the thing that really bothers me. If you want to end vaccine hesitancy with people, okay, government, or not contracting the virus. I'm not saying that vitamin D is a cure. I'm not saying intravenous vitamin, none of that stuff. But I am saying that, hey, look, how often have you heard people in the media talking about diet, exercise, and immune response? How many times have the relationship between being overweight and all-cause mortality, and certainly COVID-19. It's more dangerous for us to say, hey, you know what? Zinc, vitamin D, eat right, try and lose some weight, don't smoke, all of these things that we can say. They'll say you can't say that because it's not verified. That being said, in that 26 time span, we all learned a lot about ourselves.
We did.
We really did. And also Will got shot because Carlton.
Yeah, that's true. That's the problem. There are kids right now going, what? No, there used to be a time in this country where actually the biggest shows on television were black. One. Dad, stop treating me like I'm a little kid.
Did I?
It's like Barack Obama and the Democrats brought racism back.
Yeah. Also, the paleo people are now really upset about the got any cheese because apparently black people haven't developed the enzyme to digest science of COVID-19 and obesity. We have a graphic here. According to WebMD, COVID-19 latches itself to spiky surface protein receptors on healthy cells, especially your lungs. That's the COVID-19 virus, right? Abusing her. That's one of the claims that went out.
The other girl did have a small dog.
Yes.
Very scary
They
dog.
are terrible.
Yes,
And
dogs are scary.
God only knows what she was hiding in those skin-tight pink sweatpants.
That's true.
Anything. She could have a Glock. She
explains a lot.
She told me the men would respect it.
They don't.
So the claim was that she was protecting herself, right? And this was reported everywhere. Well, I think you already know that this one is false because there was more body cam footage that was released. And the girl in the pink jumpsuit, you may not have seen this clip, though.
Well, obviously he should have gone for the legs. I think that's an important thing they're bringing up because everybody is a movie.
Shot her finger trigger. You know,
Not everybody can have
right
Lizzo legs that you can hit easily.
That's
It's
exactly true.
usually a smaller target.
100% false. But you have to go through it logically. Hold on a second. I remember that footage. Wait, they were attacking her with a knife? But she was coming out of the house and she was lunging at them. And by the way, a knife is not a defensive weapon. When people say, I carry a knife to defend myself, you're an idiot. A knife is an assassination tool, or it's a tool to call her exactly, right, the police.
Yeah.
But we do know that, I think you can bring this overlay case, she had a knife and she was being stabby right there. That's what we were talking about.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, the police officer stopped that stabbing right there. Or as the media said, she was holding a knife.
He had to jump in. He had to do something. Do you want a cop to show up and go, look, I know she's stabbing you, but I don't want to come off as racist. I'd help you, but it's not my job.
Yeah, and the girl in pink is going, what about me? I'm black. He's like, well, you don't matter if you're the victim.
Look,
He's the one I feel worse for. I don't feel bad at all for the fact that the shooting happened. I would have felt worse had the girl been stabbed. Now, I get it. You know,
I
I
don't
see
either,
people killed. Yeah, but I don't feel, it's one of those things like George Floyd, of course, says it's a tragedy. Breaks my heart. This doesn't. It changed yesterday to her dad and grandmother telling the aunt what actually happened. Right? And by the way, again, this is a report here, USA Today, just in case you didn't realize. It says holding a knife. This is another thing. She was holding a knife.
It's trying to kick somebody in the head that's on the ground right in front of the
Pops.
cop. That's Dad.
Yeah, that's just my old man.
Something about apples and
the
trees on
cats
this
in
one.
the cradle.
So Micaiah's dad is kicking a girl in the head?
Yeah, the one that was on the ground.
He looks rather young.
Yeah.
To me.
Well, stab and been like, oh, jeez.
Yes.
Oh, man,
I
you got
need to
me.
make better decisions.
That's her fake eyes. Like, I'm going to stab you overhand right. Ha ha ha. No.
Yeah.
If anything,
It's a
you would
moment
hide
of
the
rage.
knife.
Yes.
You'd be like, I'm just going to punch you. Oh, man, most of the work.
Well, it could be dull.
Jeez.
I mean, you don't know how often the knife gets used. If it's Lizzo's, it gets
I'm judging quite a bit.
I'm guessing
Judging
a lot.
that knife was used quite a bit.
So whose house is it's the girl in the
Quickly, before we move on to, we're going to talk about Kyle Rittenhouse. We have Jorge Masvidal in a little bit. I think we have defense attorney, Derek Chauvin trial, Eric Nelson, right? This is an exclusive. Is he? Oh, great. He's calling it.
Thank you for having me.
Mr. Nelson, thank you for being here, sir. Yeah. Well, I can imagine. Do you have plans to file
Yeah, whatever.
an appeal, maybe? Eric? Okay. Covered.
I have a cousin who's a gay and has Asperger's.
Really?
Yeah, he'll rip it off.
Oh, man. Well, that's going to be catty and blunt.
I know, right?
Talk about not picking up social cues. I'd like to put him in the social justice warriors versus the Soviet Union. Bad, okay? Understand. Horrible. I'm not defending them at all. But they, not meaning Stalin, but people who voted for it thought they were voting to build in this brave new world, right? To build this utopia. Today, to be twice as much.
Still higher.
Yeah. I don't know where people... I don't know. Again, when the media says they're disproportionately shot by police, what stat are you using? It doesn't exist.
There's only one stat. If you use the entire population of black people in the country, which is absolutely
cases where black people have spent way too much time in prison and have had unfair trials.
Sure.
That doesn't happen with whites either. But the idea that I really cannot grasp, honestly, why we are going backwards at rocket speed with race.
Going to be gainfully employed?
No.
What about Kamala Harris? Kamala Harris and Joe Biden go up there and say, this showed the entire world that the United States is a systemically racist country.
Yeah.
That doesn't help anybody. And again, it's not true. for the same reason. That's not us. It's a bunch of white privileged liberals. They're the only ones who perpetuate these narratives. You don't really see it from the majority of black Americans. And by the way, just case in point, none of these facts, right? Even Jen Psaki, Tucke in chief, she was, when addressing this, assumed guilt and right away went off half-cocked without facts. So it gives license to the media. It gives them cover. Here you go, her talking about the shooting in Columbus.
The killing of 16-year-old Michaela Bryant by the Columbus police is tragic. She was a child. We're thinking that police violence disproportionately impacts Black and Latino people in communities, and that Black women and girls, like Black men and boys, experience higher rates of police violence. We also know that there are particular vulnerabilities that children in foster care like Michaela. And her death came, as you noted, just as America was hopeful of a step forward after the traumatic and exhausting trial of Derek Chauvin and the verdict that was reached.
Look, I don't want to get too serious, but that's really important. What she just said there at the end, just as the United States was getting hope. So that answers your question. They want to rob you of hope. Yep. A lot of good things are happening. Remember under Donald Trump, record low black unemployment, record low unemployment, an unbelievable economy, more American independence, energy independence, and guess what? They made you think it was awful and bleak. And right. But it is right versus wrong. And I will say, in this country, as far as what you match up constitutionally, you may not like it, the right is correct. Now, this happens with Republicans and Democrats. When they say Republicans are the party of the rich, well, that's actually not really
fund a problem. You're not going to cure cancer by not giving any money to it. It doesn't make any sense.
That's true. Wearing a pink ribbon. Oh, what does that mean? It means I stole one of the mastectomy titties from the bin. So,
there's a lot of racism put in place and that America's a racist country, yet she wants to be the representative of that country.
Right.
It doesn't add up.
Like, wait, you are the
And if anything, every
government.
country would look at her and be like, well, yeah, that's a racist country.
Well, of course.
Dylan Roof. This is how he
Now is the time to buy it at Kimmel Chevrolet Buick. No one's going to make you a better deal. You can get a brand new 2015 Buick Enclave and save up to $6,000.
I love the used car commercial.
I know. It's like, we don't want that ad running.
Greg's got it.
They're
good. Good's in the title.
If you stick your head in them, they're bulletproof.
Yes.
Oh, boy. And
they're a mouth guard.
Give it a shot, Mr. Hawk. Here's Nicholas Cruz. Here's how he was arrested. That's him laying on the ground. Looks like an apartment complex.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
He's almost as inert as Joe Louis. Look, hands behind the back. They ran right up. Boom. Arrested. There's no resisting arrest. Okay. There you go. That's enough. People can see it. Now, Kyle Rittenhouse, Kyle Rittenhouse was very
should be legal to hunt them. Let's be honest.
Come on. Hunt pedophiles.
Oh, I would watch the show.
Just put Ted Nugent in a chopper.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, bow hunting?
We got
Every
one.
Tuesday on Fox, Nugent hunts pedophiles to kill a predator.
Hey, he did reach, but right now they're talking to him. Hands are up.
But he did kill a pedo.
He did kill a pedo. All right, there you go. You guys pretty much get it. Then he backed up from the police car, put his gun down. At that point, it's more important to hold your hands up until they tell you to put the gun down because it's strapped on you.
Right.
And brandishing. Stabbing.
Holding a knife.
So,
I feel like, though, if he was shot right there, Kyle Rittenhouse, you wouldn't find it unjustifiable.
With his hands up and a gun, I would.
When he reached down like that?
Well, with his left hand, he reached to kind of
put it this way. Put it this way.
rifle.
I can understand people saying that. However, we don't have any comparable scenario where someone was shot literally just for this. None of these ones that we've seen. So what's important is comparing it to the control group. Let's go to
I've just
Micaiah.
thrown it in a javelin.
The difference. Hint: it's not melanin.
What's going on? Hey, what's going on?
Same approach.
Hey.
Dad kicks apparently a minor.
Get down.
Okay, so let me be really clear here in case you haven't noticed the difference. Be justified. A suspect, this is overlay T, a suspect must pose an immediate threat to the community and or actively be fleeing arrest. By the way, as far as police reform, it's been suggested that they don't do any foot pursuits at all anymore. So the good news, criminals, is if you really don't want to be arrested, this matters because it might save your life. People need to understand that. Even if you committed a crime, and you know you committed a crime, you still may get out alive if you understand that if you comply and your hands are up, it's illegal. Yes, guys, come on. Just shows you the level of offense. Dr. Ben Carson saying that equity as opposed to equality is just a new form of racism. Preemptively, I agree.
Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. spent a lot of time trying to get people
he didn't separate conjoined
to not
twin.
These problems, but there are those who want to use every instance to drive stakes of division into everything.
You know what? If that's him infuriated, I understand how he successfully stabbed his mother, but she was saved by a belt buckle. He doesn't telegraph.
Does not. Yeah, you don't see.
All right, today we're gonna be playing the Five Nights at Freddy's. I need some help, Caden.
Oh yeah, what's up, man?
Can you put other Caden back over there?
Yeah.
It just feels like I'm nervous with you around.
Very intimidating and scary.
All right, we got him right there.
Is that good?
All right, yeah, you are dismissed.
All right, thank you so much for letting me leave.
Get out! Out! If you guys didn't know, he is almost always not a cardboard cutout of Caden. We tired from standing there for 30 hours straight today, so yeah, we're playing Friday Night. Why can't I say? I keep wanting to say FNAF. Friday Night Funkin' Week 7 came out. Flamingo, Friday Night. A surprising amount of you watched it. I usually don't expect that, which is nice. Temper's literally just said to me, "You're going to suck at this. I heard it's hard." He's in my house right now, so that's very reassuring. Look, it's saying Flamingo. Flamingo. Dude, the creator of this game is so done. Oh my gosh. All right, we're going normal mode. Ugh, guns, stress. Me every day. Me with all my guns and all my stress.
What?
Nope. He almost said like a... He almost said... Oh, it loaded! I don't know what he said. Oh, this sucks. Uh-oh. Wait. Dude, it's easy. Tempers, you're an idiot. Oh god, wait. I didn't... Since... Wait. Oh my god, I hate my life. Dude, it took so long to load. I really don't want to screw this up. Ah! Yeah, this is not going good. I need to train more. Dude. Ah! I keep pressing! Gaming. Okay, I literally can't. I think I'm accidentally hitting the right keys. I truly can't tell. People said to play with two hands. I only... Uh-oh. Actually did it! I think it gets more difficult after this. I'm going to actually start... Nah, I'm going to just start gaming like I always do. Ah! Was that the correct thing to do? Oh my god, my hand hurts so bad. All right.
Pretty tight bars for that old teenager that wears her mom's clothes.
Okay, I'm surprised that's not lagging. 3, 2, 1, go. I think for what I was about to say, YouTube could probably get me in trouble. I was gonna say something funny about the little gun. If you're in America, just remember gaming. Oh my god, I'm already losing. I need help. I'm literally on the brink of death. Oh my god, I'm okay. I'm gonna come back. Oh! Oh my god, I'm not dead! Oh, I'm sweating, and I'm really anxious right now. Yoink, easiest game mode ever. Dude, I'm only on, this is way infinitely harder than. Ah! Oh my god, that sucks so bad. Gaming, this is the easiest, this challenge I'm about to do looks so easy. No! Well. Yeah, there's a lot of reasons my parents hate me. I'm not very close to my mother. I feel good about life. Alright, I'm gonna try to do like two fingers there. Oh god. Oh, I cannot do this. I'm like already mentally tapping out right now. See, guys, nothing in this life is worth holding on to. It's I need to stop saying this. I'm only saying this out of anger right now. Ah, it sucks so bad. I'm doing way worse than last time. I'm really stressed out. I'll try. My brain is too slow. I can't do it. It's impossible.
You gotta press the arrows, kid, not slap your keyboard like your blind uncle.
Even say that. Make it easy. I give up. All right, this is easy. This is too easy now. Dude, I don't feel good doing this. I feel like say Jake Paul, so he then beats up someone who's, he beats up like a toddler. Like, imagine that. Jake Paul versus a literal 3-year-old. He would beat the life out of that child. But like, would he feel good about it? Knowing Jake Paul, probably. All right. I screw up. I don't feel good at all about what I'm doing right now. Thought I would never see that. Thought I would never see the day that I complete something.
God damn it.
Maybe
played, you little
maybe blow that part out.
And in war, people die. Man, get rid of fire. Sorry,
all right.
No problem for you this year.
Oh! Oh, wait! Oh my god, wait, he comes back and he helps you!
Look who it is, your ambiguous, angry little friend. Don't
Maybe
you- There's one way to settle this. Let's rock.
He says some bad words, but I didn't hear them. I think this is the censored family-friendly version. Dude, they made it even faster on easy mode. It's happening, so you can't blame me. All right, this is actually... I do want to try this on whatever mode. Normal. I swear, I will go back one day and I will do this. Just like how, oh god, wait. How I said when I accidentally stole those pancakes from iPay, I still haven't done that. Those pancakes are long gone out of my stomach, diarrheaed out. And the money, I spent it on pancakes at a different place. Haha. Hey IHOP, if you're watching this, I have stolen from your establishment, and I actually feel bad. Dude, it's like I can do it on this mode, but anything more than this, I couldn't. All right, I beat it. So wait, is that it? Or did I beat the whole game? Her father. Oops, I skipped the credits. All right, I'll play the individual. This is the second song. I beat the first one on normal mode. Easily, by the way. Oh my god. This is why, like, this, I feel like 10 years ago. Oh, I feel like 10 years ago this would have been easy. Oh my god. All right, just need to mentally. I'm kind of doing it. Oh, it's gonna screw up. I've gamered myself. I put myself in what they like to call in the biz, a gamer pit. Oh god, I suck. Ah! Yes! Oh, I'm sweating so much! I was just outside for like an hour, and I'm sweating more than when I was doing that. Ah! I hate myself. Lead maneuvers, then I can do this. Alright, I just saw the maneuvers. Saw the other guy do the maneuvers. Feeling a little bit less confident. No! Well, guys, I hope you
can't keep a
that. Tell them to come out. Tell them to come out with it. Yeah, where'd donation mode go? Oh wait, Kickstarter. Oh yeah, they have a Kickstarter. Go on their Kickstarter.
Monkey, rar, rar, rar. Monkey, monkey, rar, rar. Monkey, monkey.
This has been a dramatic reading of the comments. Good evening.
Internet, welcome to Film Theory, the show that bows to no one, but will do an extremely grateful curtsy if you remember to make like a titan and smash that subscribe button. And hey, would you look at that? Ring the bell, ladies and gentlemen, we got one right. We got one really versus Kong crushed it, like predicting every beat of the movie right on the money. How's that old saying go? Even a blind squirrel finds a nut? Well, I am buried in nuts, baby.
Phrasing?
But you know what? I'm not done. I'm not gonna rest on my yannies or my that we didn't get. I.e., I want to show you the version of Godzilla vs. Kong that we didn't and probably will never get to see. I'm coming for you, WB. Scrounging around to assemble the footage that you left behind on your cutting room floor. Today we're using threads left behind in the final product to assemble the Godzilla vs. Kong movie that you never saw. The film that they didn't want you to see. Was it better? Was it worse? Well, stay tuned and let me know down in the comments below if you think that they made the right decision. So where is this, myself included, noticed that it sometimes felt like this thing was shipped with a few parts missing. Oh sure, we have our essential story beats of lizard monkey fight, humans running away, lizard and monkey team up against evil robot, but between it all, there were plenty of lingering questions. Aren't we following up on most of the unresolved plot threads from the previous movie? And where did the bad guys from the previous movies go? Also this guy. I mean, everything about this guy. Now sure, every movie shoots a lot more footage than it uses and has scenes that don't make the final cut. That's been production pauses and pandemic delays. Now, to be fair, there is technically a bit of actual plot in this thing. Godzilla has gone all city attacky again, and this big tech company called Apex says they've figured out a special weapon that can stop him, but they need a power source to do it. That power core. To retrieve it, they need Kong to lead the way because of genetic memory and something about salmon spawning. Shut up, it's a Godzilla movie. On Kong's team is a little girl named Gia who can talk to Kong with sign language. Meanwhile, 11 from Stranger Things is actually evil, causing Godzilla's destructive behavior with their anti-Titan weapon, the creatively named Mechagodzilla. Mechagodzilla, in true Neon Genesis Evangelion form, uses a neural interface to bridge a human pilot with the uplinked mind that wakes up and takes over the giant robot. As predicted, Kong and Godzilla have to team up to bring him down, and in the end, everyone gets their happily ever after, except for Hong Kong, which lays utterly decimated in the battle. So the first thing that should jump out to you while listening to the short plot summary is that both Titans get a crudely fashioned doll in sign language. Compare that to Team Godzilla's Madison, who used technology throughout both of her movies to reach the giant lizard. One mission is funded with high-end super science military tech, the other is running out of a sketchy van driven by a conspiracy podcaster. They are two teams have ever met or even known of each other's existence. What was the narrative point in making them so noticeably similar just for them to never interact? Well, that's where our mystery character comes in. See this guy? The creepy Apex henchman, chief technology officer who's always this role, right? Wrong. He's actually meant to be the son of Dr. Serizawa, the heroic scientist from the first two Godzilla movies.
Let them fight.
Now, don't feel bad if you didn't catch this one. They only say his last name like once the first time he's introduced. As reveal, considering in pre-movie interview footage, his character's full name is just laid out there on the table. So in this one character, we have ourselves the son of the guy who was obsessed with Godzilla and even died to bring the big lizard back to life in the previous movie. And now he has literally volunteered himself to become the brain of the weapon designed to kill it. I mean, there has got to be some kind of revenge or daddy issue stuff that's been left on the cutting room floor here. You don't have to be a Hollywood screenwriter to see the whole, "Dad, you missed my recital" Ren Shirazawa's character arc in the film. It would have made him and Mechagodzilla fit neatly into the mirroring dynamic that the other two Titans have with their support teams. It also works thematically. All three of these characters are dealing with loss by relating to their Titans in their own unique ways. Just like Ren seeking revenge on the dino that stole his father, Mechagodzilla, or rather Ghidorah's severed head, is angry and craves revenge against the Thunder Lizard. This would also make sense with some of the casting around the movie. Back in 2017, Chinese actress Zhang Ji explaining his decision to join Apex in order to avenge his father. So, is that it? A few extra scenes fleshing out the backstory to one of the random humans, all cut for time because, let's be honest, no one cares about the human storylines in these things.
I'm sorry about
Monsters underperformed. As such, it's likely that some of the cut materials were meant to set up where the Monsterverse would head next after the big title bout. And the answer all lies here. I mean, let's be honest here. One of the clunkier, more awkward parts of this movie is how both Rensilla, in the final movie, it basically goes like this.
hardwired its DNA. Self-generating neural pathways capable of intuitive learning. It had 3 heads. Its necks were so long that communicated telepathically. And there's one here, another one inside of that thing.
Pay attention to how many lines about this thing get said in ADR. It's probably not what the original intention was. For those who don't know, the letters ADR in filmmaking stand for Automated Dialogue Replacement. It's the process of re-recording dialogue after filming to improve. Notice how the mentions of the serum happen without anyone on screen? It implies that those lines had to be recorded later and merged in whatever footage that had already been shot.
Let's watch the lip sync, okay?
Now, how does this apply to Godzilla vs. Kong? Well, pay attention to the audio quality, which has slightly more reverb and hollowness to it when he's the one speaking.
We have no idea how this energy source will affect the mecha.
Get in the goddamn chair.
It implies that there is more to the plot than the skull only serving as an energy source. My guess was that it meant to possess Ren Shirazawa. And if you think that sounds insane, remember that the final plot of this thing that they expect us to roll with is that the dead space dragon demonically possessed a robot via Wi-Fi, so really not that much further of a stretch. Here's the thing, reason for a pilot having to be inside the suit. 3 makes sense considering they already talk a lot about Ghidorah's psychic powers, and 4, it sets up a villain for the future movies. That's right, after you've already done the big battle royale with all the famous monsters, and then there's nowhere else to go except Mecha Ghidorah. Yeah, that is a thing. At one point better known from imported Godzilla toys than from films, Mecha Ghidorah was a cyborg introduced in 1991's Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. Like a lot of the second wave or kaiju stuffed riff on popular international blockbusters of the era. In this case, the movie they were riffing on, believe it or not, was the Terminator series.
I'll be back.
No joke. In the main story, time travelers from the future come to Godzilla-ravaged present-day Japan offering to help. Time travelers are actually a multinational coalition of villains whose real agenda is to prevent Japan from becoming a world economic superpower. They do this by leaving adorably merchandising disguisable baby Ghidorahs to get mutated. One thing leads to another, and eventually The Good Guys was also supposed to be a King Kong movie. Yeah, the plan was to do a huge Godzilla event movie specifically timed to the 30th anniversary of King Kong vs. Godzilla. And since Toho figured correctly that Universal and the other rights holders to Kong would never let them use the character for a reasonable price, death of Ren Shirazawa in the pilot seat of the mech was actually meant to be a possession in the pilot seat of the mech, meant to keep the ongoing monster villain of the series alive, waiting to strike again. But when the future of the Monsterverse became unclear, all references to Weird get cut, including any end credit scenes alluding to Ren still being alive and under the control of the giant space dragon. And there you have it, theorists, the secret plot to Godzilla vs. Kong that you'll never see. Ren Shirazawa, looking to get revenge on the lizard that killed his father, joins Ghidorah is too much for the suit to handle, he gets possessed, which opens the door to more mechanized dragon madness in future installments. Would it have added much to the final movie? Probably not. No one watches these things for the humans. But would it have made the final product we got a bit more cohesive? Yeah, probably a hit in the box office, meaning that they're gonna want to make more. So the long story short, friends, don't be surprised if the next film's trailer opens with a peek inside the wreckage of Mechagodzilla, only to have Ren's eyes pop open. But hey, that's just a theory. Springtime over here at Theorist HQ, and you know what that means. What's that? Leave my house to marvel in the beauty and fertility brought forth by the vernal equinox? Ha ha! You must be new here. Though, now that you mention it, I have been trying to make more of an effort to go out. Sorry, give me a second. To go out, I'm officially declaring it the start of white wine season. That's right, baby, no more living in fear of being chided for drinking a Riesling in January. And if you have no idea of what I just said, keep listening, because I think Bright Cellars might be perfect for you. Bright Cellars is the monthly wine subscription.
This is not one that I naturally would have thought. Again, I don't know why. I mean, you do Owen Wilson. I don't know why it's weird you do Dolly Parton. You have a wide breadth of skills. Did you know you had a Dolly Parton, or was that something that you found, I don't know?
Quarantining alone and listened to her music a lot, and then it was growing. It took a while to get it. And then by that week in December,
I was Dolly Parton, and I was ready to talk as Dolly.
Do you feel
it cures me, it heals me. So Dolly is one, you know, she's always so positive.
It takes a lot of money to look this cheap.
That's her line. I can't take credit for that. But yeah, then that's SNL yet. But I did a table read update as Natalie Portman, and she came up to me after, and she was like, "Thank you so much. No one's ever impersonated me before, and I always thought of Navarro. She loves it. I've played her a few times on The View." And it's funny, I can hear her voice when she messages me on Twitter or something. She's like, "You can make fun of me whenever you want. I love it. I love laughing. See, as Latinas, we can laugh at things. Who can't laugh at anything who has no good sense of humor?"
I heard you have a Kristen Wiig as well. I don't think I've ever heard of Kristen Wiig.
Oh, I do Kristen Wiig.
Whoa. Whoa.
I think I auditioned with a silly bit about of Kristen Wiig about to go skydiving, you know, and she's just in the plane like, "I changed my mind. I'm scared. I don't want to go."
Collab with Sniper Wolf. I think this is our third one. It's gonna be pretty exciting. She's gonna be showing up in about 2 hours.
I'm pretty excited about these anime characters. If you guys are hardcore fans of Sniper Wolf, you probably already know what they're about. I got our child actor, Sophia. What's up? How are you?
I'm very intimidating. So at first I was like, are they gonna hire an actress playing Sniper Wolf? But then one of the directors saying, "Are you excited to meet Sniper Wolf?" And I was like,
It's my like Valley Girl vocal fry thing. Jordan the janitor. That's so good. M to the I to the L to the A. What's your last name?
M to the I to the L to the A dot NAVOURS.
Yeah, this is great casting. You guys do look very much alike.
Boom.
Mother-daughter.
Yeah.
You know, if you had ever done any hard work in your life, what is the line? You should never jump.
The Sniper Wolf video. So the second one that we did, Frankie killed it last time.
What they didn't tell you is we were about to break into a song and dance.
Sweeping up in this hallway.
A lot of airplanes.
A lot of airplanes.
That's Sniper Wolf.
Oh my god.
Got some
I
anime
want to
characters.
scream, bro. I'm sorry. This is so cool.
So
Obsessed.
good, so good.
3, 2, 1.
Hello, friends. The guard off, so he's like recording me. Watching watching me.
What was it like working with Sniper Wolf?
She's just like she is in her videos, so like super upbeat, energetic, and fun, and very funny.
Hello. Oh, that's good.
But yeah, you come over there, put it this way, hurry.
Can I do like a?
Yes, Naruto run.
Is that Jordan the janitor?
No, it's Jordan, the singing, dancing janitor.
Boy, mopping around.
I picked up a job to help my mom with rent. I know, it's so embarrassing.
I used to fold clothes at I was gonna say restaurant.
Were you popular in school?
No.
That is something I find really, really, really special.
If you guys subscribe to our behind the scenes channel, all you have to do is comment done and you can win one of 2.
And hard work.
Look, there's Sniper Wolf.
Just kidding.
I have no idea where she could have ever gotten that from.
Hey. You okay there? Jesus.
I think I hurt someone.
This is Ed Warren.
Afternoon by the broad daylight murder of Bruno Sauls.
The court accepts about time they accept the existence of the devil.
Whatever was going on happened that day. That was not Arnie.
It's a witch's totem. We think your family was cursed. And that connection's still open.
I'm only interested in reality.
But I can see can't. Something terrible happened here.
A master Satanist is not an adversary to be taken lightly.
She's reaching out to the darkness.
Is saving him worth everything you have? Because that's what it may very well be.